We talk about health, wealth.
Yeah.
Of course, we have to touch on love a bit, This, because you posted something on your... Oh, but that was a long time ago though, right?
When?
That was like a 2023 post.
When did I posted
You
what?
posted a short video when you're just saying like things about yourself. Like a short video. You barely remember and you have like 10 posts on TikTok. Like you just threw like 10 posts and you don't remember all of them.
I said I was seeing someone.
No. You said you were not dating. Something to do with like you're focusing on something.
On myself.
Focusing on yourself. But that was like 2 years ago.
Still the same.
But even like, wait, still the same?
Yeah.
Okay, now, I also just have to ask, because you come from a different generation. Is it easy to like prioritize on something like love? Because at times we all do look for balance in life and everything.
Yes.
Because even me at times, I've been in situations where I've been disappointed, but I've always told people like, there's no day you'll hear me saying like, yeah, I'm tired of women in Nairobi. You'll never see me with any woman again. No, that would be a lie.
Never.
That would be a lie. So, I mean, I don't know how your approach is, but is it something that like you think about? Like it's not even in your radar right now? Like right now, it's just like carving, just people just like...
You see, the thing is that
not just dodging. It's just like... Yeah.
You see, I don't know. It's more of things like love and romantic relationships. They find you. Don't look for them. These are things that just happen. And I feel like a lot of times when you're looking, you end up
always choose the wrong people.
Yes, because you know you're looking. So if it's something that would find me, I'm not against it, but neither am I looking.
So you're just waiting. Okay, wait. If you're waiting, but as you're waiting,
no, but
are people like sliding the DMs like, yo, what's up? Like, let me...
I genuinely do not reply to my DMs.
What?
I don't accept requests. It's very rare. Like once in a while, I'll just be like, okay. But it's those ones for maybe, mostly it's girls I'll probably accept their requests.
Really?
When a girl says, oh, I saw your page, you're so beautiful. Da, da, da.
Oh, no wonder you hate Candice Owens. You're talking about men. It's just like men.
But like, it's just...
Okay, but why do you think that's like the enemy?
I don't think I actually like meeting people online because I do not know you. I'm not big on texting. I'm also not big on calls. But I am.
So how will you meet new people?
Talking. I do go outside if we meet. And like if we meet somewhere, and I don't even talk to strangers. So even me,
now you see, somebody approaches them and just like, don't touch me.
I do talk to strangers when we are in certain environments. Let's say I go somewhere and my friends are all there, and we're all there. Certain environments, I do.
Oh, so you have no choice but to be nice. You're like, it's Nani's friend. I might as well just talk to them.
I'm a nice person, but men are very invasive.
Really?
I don't know. I don't. Like if you come like a lot of times I don't have time even when I'm outside to even like if someone stops me to talk to me because even me I would not stop to someone to try to chat them up. Like even if I was a man I wouldn't stop someone to try to chat them up.
Why not?
Because I don't know, it's just awkward.
It's not. I think this is your generation thing. Everybody thinks everything is awkward. If you talk to somebody you don't know, it's weird or it's awkward.
No, may I talk to people I don't know? I just don't talk to people I meet on the streets. Like if we meet somewhere, I'm outside, I'm gonna talk to you. But like on the streets, hell no.
How can someone get your attention if they are trying to talk to you?
And
if let's just say
that's the thing. A lot of times,
somebody just sees you,
if I'm even meeting someone, someone has to know them. Someone I know.
No. Now forget that. Like now we're just saying like it's an environment. Maybe you're on a Sunday thing. Maybe it's just you and your friend. Like you sat down and you're having like a snack or something. You know, like a brunch thing or like this organic farmers things. And then somebody's just to approach you.
I would depends with how you approach. You see, you can always like tell how like the intentions of someone approaching.
I wouldn't know. You tell me.
But you can always, like, you see, when someone talks to you...
What's a safe way for somebody to approach?
I think it's, like, it just depends with the way you approach, how you are as a person, I think. If you come say hi to me, I'm somewhere, I'm going to say hi to you. If, like, maybe you say something... Now, whatever you say next determines where the conversation is.
Yeah, because they just say hi and then
it determines.
I just
like,
stare at you. They just
yes, exactly. You know that I'll just walk away.
Yeah.
But like whatever you say next determines if I'll be willing to actually take my time to talk to you there and have a conversation. But you see me, I'm a nice person. I just talk to people, and I'm very social. So
true. Okay, when was the last time you were in a relationship?
Hey.
Hey. Oh, we're just touching on it just to understand, like, you know, and also if you'll notice with the podcast, it's very interesting because we've shifted like around a lot of different topics, but just to balance, because all those things that we've talked about, it's somehow things that everybody kind of has to go through, you know.
Yeah.
School, family.
The last time I was in a relationship,
it
was last year.
Oh. Hey, it sounds like it's a bit too fresh.
No, it's not.
Last year is 6 months ago.
But it was like last year. It's
or
been
early
a year.
Last year.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But
it's still fresh. No, it's
not.
not.
Okay. One. Okay, actually, that's nowadays, like after a couple of months, you just, if it's not something that was fulfilling to you, maybe. Oh wait, so who dumped who? Oh, he left you?
No one has ever left me.
You see the pride. No, I just wanted you to answer, because of course if I say that, you'll be like, what? Who? Left who? No, but I mean, is it because at times, I'm just guessing, you look like somebody, of course, if you're dating, you'd want to date for something that's serious. You're not a casual dater. Mm-hmm. Hey, listen. Yeah. At times, I'm sorry, guys. At times, I am a bit naive, and sometimes innocent faces might fool us. So
it's.
But also,
it's
like, is it something that you do take seriously, or like, because you're not at a certain age, you don't take it that seriously?
No, I do take relationships seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like you just move with the flow, man. But I do take things seriously. Like, it reaches a certain point. I'm very intentional.
Yeah.
So when I'm dating, I'm actually like seriously dating.
Like, you're a nice girlfriend. What kind of girlfriend are you?
Not a nice one.
Not a nice one? See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. You see?
No, but I'm very loyal.
Loyalty is good, but actually loyalty is good. But what's the other one? What's the ache that you...
What's the bad?
Yeah, the one that makes you laugh now when I'm asking. You're like, hey, yeah, I'm not a good girlfriend. Are you chaotic, possessive? Are you toxic?
I don't know what I am.
I know you know exactly what you are.
I don't know.
We know what we are, like, you know, what we bring to the table at times, like, you know, in terms of like, we might make life easy for this person, or maybe you just enjoy chaos, a bit of chaos here and there.
Yeah, a bit of chaos here and there is good for the soul.
I see. You see, I don't even know how to react to that. But are you those people who, like, you know, if it's too peaceful, it just makes no sense to you?
No, I do enjoy peace.
Mm-hmm.
A bit of chaos spices things.
What's a bit of a chaos?
Like, I don't know.
Like finding a message in someone.
I know. That's there. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's it. There's no discussion about that. Yes.
You find a message.
And you see, the thing is that I've never actually like been with people who move like that.
That's good.
I think, I don't know, maybe.
So why do you think you provide chaos to them, to those innocent people who don't move like that? Yeah, clearly, because you say they don't move like that. So why not give them peace?
See, I don't know.
But you said it spices things up, though.
It's just, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes, us as women are like creating chaos.
No, but that's true. Anybody who's
It's
just
just
been with
fun.
enough women, you just know. You just know, like, by the way, it doesn't matter who it is, by the way, that script of spiciness is just going
Especially
to
if
come
they
soon.
genuinely like you.
Actually, I
and
think so, yeah.
Kwanzaa, if you actually see they are chaotic towards you, just know they really, really like.
But why does it
Their
have to be
needs.
like that, though?
See, I don't know why is it being peaceful?
Wow.
No, it's good to have peace.
True.
But you
True.
see, a lot of times, I think women are pampered when they're a bit upset.
That's true. That's true. But I think also...
And they are reassured. I think you're always looking for reassurance while you...
Or that they actually genuinely like you, or
Yes.
like they're proving like, okay,
Yes, I think
they're
it's
apologizing for...
Yeah, it's that reassurance.
Okay, and then even like I think maybe just because of the generational difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys, like even just for you specifically, do you look at love as, if I get to a certain age is when I have now to make sure I take like relationship seriously because this is somebody I want to settle with? Do you have like that?
I'm not putting an age to anything.
Yeah, you see, you definitely wouldn't like Candice Owens, you see.
I wouldn't put an age.
Okay,
to
kids,
anything,
having kids.
But let me tell you something. If I'm not married by 27, I'm never getting married.
What? Why?
You see, a lot of times for relationships to actually work, like sometimes
Yeah.
you have to be a bit stupid.
Explain. you have to explain that, eh? You have to explain that.
Because staying with men, like men are just... I don't
we say the same thing about women. We're like, man, it's those ones of like it's chaos or you're exhausted, but we still can't live without them.
Yeah, but again, you see, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Men are just... You see, to actually just be able to tolerate a man's bullshit, you have to be a little bit naive.
Mm-hmm. What kind of bullshit are we talking about, though?
Just small things. Men actually do very small...
Man, I don't know. Even when you're saying it, I'm just trying to figure out. It's like, what is she talking about? Okay, tell me, like 1, 2, 3, 4, just a few things.
I feel like it's, I don't know. It's because I have male friends, I think. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
I see things firsthand.
Yeah, Mpaka, you're just like, if this is what my future is going to be like once I settle with someone, I can only imagine.
So I do see like a lot of things firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
So I do see it.
But are we talking about
someone
things
will
like...
reassure a woman everything.
Yeah.
They'll be doing the most low key on the side.
Yeah.
On the side.
It's unfortunate also.
Yeah.
But okay, I don't want to say that thing of like men can
but
just stay with one.
If I was to ever get married, it will definitely be like a partnership. And it won't be all for love. Love has to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But it has to also... I'll go in it as a business.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It means I'll go in it like... I wouldn't go in it just for love. I wouldn't go...
I'll do it for you.
Thank you. I wouldn't go in it just for love because sometimes love has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
At one point, the love might... You see, you never really
might,
know.
And you need to rekindle it, or if it doesn't,
yes,
true.
and you never really know. It might just go and there's nothing.
Yeah.
But I'd go and if I was to ever get married, I'll think about it as a business. Do I want this person? Is this person like? Do I want them to parent my children a certain way? Do they parent nicely? Are they capable to provide for my children the life I want my children to have?
Yeah.
Do we think the same way? Are we like-minded? If we do start businesses, like, do they think the same way I think?
Yeah.
It won't just be for love. all
True.
these other aspects have to be there. All about, like, especially with children, because the love might end, but the children stay forever.
They will be there. They'll be there forever.
So I'll never want someone, even if, no matter what we had, like someone who would ever disrespect me even after.
Yeah, no,
Like
that's bad.
if it reaches like a point it ends, I'd never want someone who disrespects me.
Yeah.
Or like starts throwing tantrums.
Because that fucks up the children.
Yeah. I'd want someone, if it was ever to come to an end, we all talk away of how to do everything that's best for.
Or you can still sit down and actually have a
A
conversation.
conversation,
We're not
and we
getting
can
along,
even-
but still.
We can even be friends. It can reach a point
I think
where,
that's yeah.
yeah, it's over for us. We feel like it's over for us. But that doesn't mean, you see, if you're friends and you have your children all together, the children are there. They don't want to see their parents arguing. If they see their parents talking nicely, it makes it easier for, even when, let's say, a parent is in another relationship, it's easier to introduce, to say, oh, this is the person, they can stay a bit.
Yeah.
Like, you're comfortable with, everything that father is doing, so that it doesn't.
Yeah, no, true.
But yeah, I'd always approach it as a business.
Oh, okay. But that makes sense as well. But also now I would say, like, even for something like that, are you the kind of person who's always been in good terms with, like, let's say, your exes?
I have never, like, you'd never hear an ex of mine talking trash.
You were not there, so you wouldn't know?
No, I wouldn't know, but for what I know, you'll never hear them talking badly, because
you get along with them?
If we do meet in spaces.
No, listen. You're not answering the question. You know what I'm asking. No.
I'd say yes.
I'm asking this and then you're just going like, okay, let's say if we meet in spaces.
No, like, you see, like, we do not communicate, but once in a while you can always, like, communication is always open. We do not communicate.
Like, they can just check up on you.
Yes, but we are in good terms, but we don't communicate.
Oh, that's okay then.
Yes.
Good. That's good. And that should be easier for you to transform, even when maybe you get in a permanent situation.
Yeah.
Even if things come to, like, the way you say, like, not in good terms, you can still be able now to have that conversation. It's like, hey, we're not getting along, but why don't we? Because
even sometimes, like, you see, even like, if I see my ex is doing something nice with their life, or just a win they've gotten, I always congratulate.
What? They won't slide back in the day. It's like, hey, okay. It's now, since you've just brought this up, No, but that makes sense though. And that's actually good to even hear, like, maybe your ex. And I think most of my exes just wish, like,
you are dead.
Yeah. I wish death
What did
upon
you do?
you. It's
What
just
did
like,
you do?
I don't even know.
What did you do?
But I think, but I'm just saying, I wish that was like the case. Even the way you're saying, like, you can talk, I don't think I have those.
Because I feel like for you to actually let someone into your life, that means there's a certain part of your life you've shared with them.
Yeah.
And I feel like just going around, cussing around the person, doing all that, it's just too much. You should just...
True. It's never that serious. And if you look at about, like, so many other life issues, I mean, it's just
as long as someone hasn't, like, wronged you and stuff.
Yeah, in a bad way, like, bringing
if
malice.
you had, like, the conversation, a proper conversation when ending it, you should always be able to communicate.
That's a very mature thing from a Gen Z. Hey.
We're very mature.
I'm just saying. And then now, like, if you're to have kids, how many do you think would make sense? 2. Really?
Maximum 3.
Oh, okay. Because 2 white people do 2 maximum.
Maximum 3.
3.
But that one, third one,
it's debatable.
Yeah.
Debatable. No, but still it's good, because I've had so many women on the podcast, and, like, there's so many who've said, like, they don't even want kids in future. And then I'm like, Connie, what happened in your life that you don't even think kids would add value or make you happier?
No, but you see, the thing is that there's so many things that would make you happy in this world. But sometimes people actually saying they don't want kids might be the most
Selfish.
Selfless
Oh,
thing.
not selfish.
Yes, because maybe you want kids, but you don't want to bring up a child in this world because you see how
Why?
it operates, like how the world moves. But the world
Yeah.
is a beautiful place. But again, it's also
It is what you make it, though.
it's what you make it.
It's what you make it. Because we've seen people even with less still have nice families and actually grow still with a family.
Yeah.
But then again, also I think now we're in the day and age where everyone is like, if I don't have X amount of money, I can't have kids. If I don't have, but now you can't just wait forever.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, so of course I know nobody wants to hear about like the biological clock, how guys and girls operate completely different. And I'm just trying to think if, you know, the way you've said, even if you gain like a few kgs, you feel like your body's a bit. So imagine if you add that and, you know, like how, what is it called? Post whatever, like after you give birth, postpartum, how it changes your body and all those things. If you're younger, it's easier. But let's not lie to each other. Ask any woman who's had like a kid when she's slightly older, like maybe in her 30s. It's a very different experience.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people should have kids when they're ready for kids. It doesn't matter if the biological clock is ticking. It
doesn't matter. Biology doesn't matter.
No, it does, but like you're also aware of that yourself as a person.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more of, if you want kids now, you can have kids now. If you want kids when you're 40, you can have kids when you're 40 because you know what you want your kids to have.
Or you can trick someone to have kids now. Hey, just say, hey. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm.
But again, it's just, you see, as an individual, you know what kind of life you want to put your kids through. But again,
do you have to like
you don't have to, but you definitely, if you genuinely love your kids, you don't want to bring them up like suffering, seeing you suffer.
What's suffering?
Not suffering though. Like
because I think nowadays people like even just something small.
No, but
we skip a meal just because I didn't come back from the shop for 1 hour. It's like we're suffering. No. What's suffering though?
No, but again,
do they have to go to? Okay, let me ask you. Do they have to go?
If my parents took me to an international school, I am not going to let my kids go to.
It's the least you can do.
Public school.
True.
So until I reach, until someone reaches that point, then you see, I think.
Did you go to an international school?
I didn't go to an international school. But I did do Cambridge, but it wasn't an international school.
No, but still, I think for your case, something special. It's like you've lived in so many different places, and I'm guessing all those different places have shaped you in so many different ways. And of course, there's nothing wrong with an international school, but having like also those other different experiences give you like a wider scope on how different people are living, how many, and even for you to decide like, okay, this is what I would want for my kids. It's because you've experienced different ones.
I did Cambridge, but it wasn't in an international school. It was in a Catholic school.
That's almost like, that's an interesting package as well. But how does that work?
What? Our school had both 844 and IGCSE.
Okay. So, but do you get to choose?
Yeah. See, your parents choose.
Remember somebody was saying, I don't negotiate with my children. No, that was
or maybe like you choose. Like you'll find like some people in 844 want to do IGCSE, but their parents refuse. Someone wants to go to 844, but their parents want them to go to IGCSE.
So which one did you do?
I did IGCSE.
Okay. Yes. Do you think it's better?
I think it's relevant. It's more
compared to
yes.
Okay.
Because I also did 844. I did in the same school. I started in Form 1. I did first term, second term. Then on the third term, I moved to IGCSE.
Was that your choice or parent?
It was my choice.
And
also I had me and the teachers.
Oh, okay.
Getting along.
Listen, troublemaker. That's what I was talking about. I see it somewhere because I'm just like, I can't put my finger on it, but I just know it's somewhere. Okay, interesting though. But I do understand. And also, I've had people on the podcast and I've always tried to tell them, like, of course, even if you want your kids in an international school, understand, like, even what you're doing right now, you should be working towards to be able to achieving that. Because you can't just say, because I've had people on the podcast. In fact, let me just say this. 90% of the girls who've come to the podcast, they say their children have to go to international school.
That's the least you can.
No. I said yes. That's okay. But also, like, half of them, when I ask them, do you know how much the school fees is? They don't know. And I'm like, that's not a good thing to say, because at least research, if you know, like, the
move
school
towards that direction.
Yeah, so you understand, like, even if you're pursuing your career, you're like, yeah, I have to push it to the fullest because this is
what I want.
Yeah, and even if you're dating someone, you're dating with, not that you're just looking for somebody with money, but you do want to pick somebody who's stable.
Yes.
So that if they're stepping in.
And also it doesn't become a burden to you, because
Exactly.
if you're not aligning with someone.
Exactly.
They either become a burden or you become a burden to them.
True.
Which either way, it's not.
You can imagine if you give somebody that fee structure like this, and then they're just like, they're saying yes, but you can see it in their face. They're like, fuck this. What did I get myself into?
But I personally, I think my kids will start with the normal curriculum until when they're reaching high school. When they finish primary, when they transition to high school, it's an adult.
Why is that?
I feel like our local curriculum gives you a backbone.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, because I feel like doing the local curriculum, you interact with a lot of different people.
True.
You interact with, if you just say you're just going to an international school, you're just going to interact with one set of people.
That's true as well. Which also understand there's nothing wrong with that as well.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I'd want my kids to have that experience, also to appreciate. Yeah. To appreciate life.
I think there's some people who genuinely don't understand, like, even,
Yeah.
Anything else that's going on out here.
Most of the times, networking is very good in international schools, and those contacts you only make them in high school, because primary.
Yeah, you don't young. Actually. You're too. You're smart. Because actually, they do say that, because, like, when you're making those connections, or just like even the friend groups that you're making at that time, they really do play a big role. Like, as you now elevate to adulthood.
Yes.
Because now those are the people you can call to have conversations about, like, oh, there's this opportunity here, or we are going here, you can travel to this place for this experience. Yeah. Actually, it makes a lot of sense.
In primary, it doesn't really matter a lot.
Kids don't care about anything. And also,
I feel like when kids are younger, they start to appreciate things. When you're just
simple
handed
things.
Out a lot from a young age, it reaches a point you actually do not appreciate what you have.
That's true.
It's like sometimes you might want, like, what car do you want? What's your dream car right now?
I'm always the one who's asking people that question. A Rolls Royce would be nice.
A Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
So, what was I saying?
No, you're saying, like, how kids don't.
Yes. Yeah. So even when you get your Rolls Royce, it will reach a point. Like, the first few months, you'll be so excited about it.
True.
And then it reaches a point you're just like, but now if I get what car?
Oh, like now a Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini. Now, you see this car of mine, it doesn't even work like the Lambo. It's not like a Lambo. Now I want a Lambo.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you get stuff, you appreciate them at that time. Or it's even with people. Even when people are in your lives, before you get them, you appreciate them. And then when you get them, you slowly forget what it is like without them.
Now I see the toxic side of you. But I digress. Continue. Are you comparing material with people at the same time? There's no way. No way. Material, actually, yes. Because that I've experienced with. Something I wanted, I get.
Even people
Actually,
sometimes.
true.
It's very true. Even
True.
sometimes you might see someone how they think and you're like, I'll want this person as my friend.
Mm.
They become your friend. Slowly by slowly, you
And then
don't
you're
see
like,
that value anymore.
Yeah.
But until they leave your life is when you realize, oh my God, it was actually your value.
True. Makes sense. Because even with friendships, those are things that I've seen actually.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Even
now.
with relationships, you find someone has been chasing a girl for so long and he finally gets her.
Yeah.
He's not appreciating her and the way he just used to just talk about her before, you know.
No, but that's with women, it's very different. Because, you know, the way they say, like, you know, at times for guys, we are visual.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, and that's crazy. So, because, like, even at times, I never used to understand what that means. But now I've experienced it in so many different ways. Like, you used to look at this girl, you're like, wow. And then, you know, you just get with her and you're like, sheesh. Like, she's beautiful, but what the hell is this? Like, what?
She's insane.
Yo, yeah. So, you know, that makes so much sense. And I think with people, that's what I'm saying, with people, it's slightly different. Because when you get like somebody who, like even just a friend who you can just talk to and just be cool with, they don't want anything specific from you. They're not using you in any way. It's just a genuine connection, talking, laughing, exchanging like experiences. Completely different. And even in a relationship, if you get someone, let me tell you, if you get these beggars out here,
If you get
beggars, or at times I call them homeless.
Why?
Because they do act like they're homeless.
Why?
Because they don't have anything. They'll ask for everything and anything. So it's just like a homeless person, you know. No disrespect to homeless people, but they won't watch the podcast anyway. But I'm just saying, you know, there are some people who like, where you're wondering like, why are they an adult? How are you an adult? And
see, maybe they want to be princesses.
No, princess. There's nothing wrong with princess treatment, by the way, don't get me wrong.
No, but I get what you're saying. Like
but,
every single thing they have.
Yeah, understand if let's say you see the same way you're saying, like even in partnership, like maybe in future, you want to know that even if you're providing, but in case something happens,
they're okay as well.
They're okay, or they'll be able to handle things. Let's say, like, you know, they got my knee temporarily, my procedure done temporarily. They can still hold it down a bit with a few basic things, and not necessarily just finances. You need that support system.
And even just someone has to add value in your life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be.
It can be even just emotions.
Yeah, just talking. You know, like, I don't mean like just taking, they're just taking at cash.
Yeah.
But even
emotions. I've talked to people who sometimes you question.
After you're done with the conversation,
you're like, what the hell?
You just drained me. They are happy. I'm not happy after the conversation. Now they're happy, me, I'm not. So such things. So it's just like people who just take. And it's not just even emotional wise and stuff, but drain you physically, mentally. It can happen. And you see like a lot of people losing it. And that's why most relationships don't work. You see like somebody who's like, you know, they probably have been provided for everything. And maybe you say like, hey, but she's such a nice chick. How comes they're not? How comes he cheated? How can he cheat on such a chick? But how?
Even you're for the patriarchy. I can't
No, but
you.
I'm just saying, because, listen, at times we'd want to be in this nice fantasy world where everything is just perfect. But picture how marriages are crucial.
Yeah.
The way you've said, my kids, you've introduced kids. And then you don't have peace. You can't communicate well with your partner. And then again, it's just like the take. It won't work out.
Yeah,
it won't work out.
Sure.
So
it has to be
if they're pouring something on,
even friendships, they all have to be. It can't be one-sided.
It can't be.
They all have to. Yeah. You know, you can even find like one friend has money, helps out the other one, but they still feel the value. You can, of the other
as a person even, just being there.
Yes,
because they can't provide money, but there's something else they're providing.
They do like the emotional stuff.
Yeah.
they listen properly, they give good advice.
I give
Even
ideas for things,
yes,
and
even the people you just sit with, even keep quiet, but you feel like you're
it's
at
better
peace.
than money just because of their
And
presence.
you're just at peace.
Yes.
You
yes.
know.
And there are friends you'll sit in with that on a table, maybe just because you're taking the tab, and you see that bill like this, you're like, yo, come on, guys. We could have cooked lobster at the house, right? Why do we have all these orders here? Who's drinking champagne right now? Yo. So I'm just saying such things, but it makes sense once you start and these things come into play when you start paying bills. Oh, trust me. Even friendships will die. They will die. They will end so fast like this. If they're fake friendship like this, they'll end up like they'll just end. Because now you're taking care of grown-up responsibilities.
Bills are actually insane. Now I've had to pay my bills.
How does it feel?
It's hard. You see, in my family, if you're not in school, my family is very strict. If you're not in school, you're not. See, you're an adult.
They're not pampering you or spoiling you, Nini. But that's just preparing you for.
Yes, it's a very good way, because now I think I have.
And you look at things differently.
Yes, I know. You know me, I can just, if I'm not in school, I'm going to call my parents. They're going to say, no.
Wow.
You're not getting anything. Utasema uko kwa shida. Hata you're in the most trouble.
It has to be an emergency where you have a bandage.
Not unless it's
and blood kidogo hivi.
It has to be
a serious,
a very reasonable thing. Not, I'm back on my bills. No. You're not in school, you're not getting. But when you're in school, you get.
But you see, that's good.
That's a way of.
They're just teaching you how you're supposed to be, and that's now adulting. You see, and I think you'll notice with just the same way you've said, once you start paying bills, even the small things, and I've told people even just when you're treating yourself, when you're going to a restaurant or anything, you'll spend differently. You're not just spending because I'll call mom or I'll call dad. No, you're thinking about hey, okay, because I'm expecting cash and I can't spoil any like this.
I need to save. When I was working, I'll get my salary after I've paid my bills. I'm like, no, I worked too hard.
Now you see.
I order everything.
No, but that's not bad. Also, it's not bad. But I'm just saying, you see now that if you fuse it, let's say with a partner, who's at least taking care of just not a few things. I think the things that a man should take care of.
Mm-hmm. And what are those? Can you tell me?
Rent, first of all. A
man should take care of a woman's rent.
If you're my woman, yes.
Next.
Okay, doesn't that make any sense?
It does.
Is that weird?
Go on now. I'm starting to think I talk to you nicely.
Just let me know. Let me know if that's a bad thing.
No, but it's not a bad thing. It's a nice thing. I think
if somebody's in that position to do it for Nini, it would make her feel better. Okay, think about it. Let's say if we're a couple, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think it would make you happier at the end of the month not thinking about rent?
It would.
Now you see, even a smile, you see immediately. Because you know that rent when you sent that message. It doesn't mean...
It really would.
Yeah. I'm just...
Again, shouldn't be...
No. Yeah. I'm just saying.
But now that is a plus.
Yeah. You see?
When you're doing it by yourself without being asked.
Yes. That's all I'm saying. I'm
not
saying...
how much my rent is.
Hey, listen. But I'm just saying, it's a good thing for somebody like a guy to prepare themselves as a group, because even when it comes to rent, we're not looking at just rent. If kids come, school fees is coming in.
Hey, school fees is expensive.
Yes, so it's not just about the house. It's preparing yourself as a man to take about some responsibility, so that even if your woman is there, she's not stressing crazily about how will she provide the feminine energy in the house if she's also thinking about the same. Even me, I'm rent again. And then even you're fuck, rent, how will we pay? It can't be like that.
What else do you think a man should take care of?
Food, maybe. Rent, food, the groceries.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? Of course, the grooming allowance. If it's not crazy, if she's not having like that, those weird ninis that doing my nails and everything costs like 50 or 60 G's.
Okay, yeah.
You see, that's a bit nini. But it also depends on where you are in life. Maybe already my investments are like in a very good position, so I can still spoil the nini like that. But I think if you're still a couple, I'm assuming maybe not a very big age difference. You're still still building wealth. It's different when the wealth is already there.
Yeah.
Now it depends. If you're building wealth, you'll have to compromise with some things. We can't really splurge on everything,
True.
but still treat ourselves. But if the wealth is there already, like, okay, so what are we saving? See, it's there to be spent.
For sure.
It's there to be spent.
See,
Exactly.
one thing I live on is money comes, money goes.
Oh, no. Now we can't say no.
No, but